Okay, I'm in California and I'm doing this car review on this little car I've got here, and it's a Kia Soul, and I come out to do the review on it and do the filming and everything, and some birds decided to strafe the car, so I got to get a car wash. Now I'm used to car washes in, like, say, Michigan. They got their $2 car wash. You can go in, you can rinse it off. Hey, it's a rental car. All I want is to get the bird crap off of it, right? $2 car wash, that's fine. Seattle, it's $5. All right, I get that. Well, I'm in California. Cheapest car wash I can find is $12. But I guess you get something for it. Check this out. You got 20 guys with brushes all working on your car. So I guess it should be clean when I'm done anyway. Not a bad little car. It's kind of cute. Yep, it's the Kia Soul. On the cute scale, it does pretty good. If there's only one or two people, you got a little bit of cargo space. That'll do you fine. You fold up the back seats and, well, you don't have a whole lot. Let's take a look. It's easy enough to do. There's just this little knob here. When you have it folded up, this little knob, you just lift that and it folds forward. And you can easily fold it back up. But then you have enough room for your lunch, maybe a bag of golf clubs if they're not too big. But all in all, not a bad little car for looks. Let's take it for a drive and see how it does. This is San Marcos Road. It goes through some canyon here. Next 3 miles, twisty turning. Let's take a look at how this car handles. Actually feels pretty good. $60-some horsepower. It does pretty good. Car that comes in right around 2,700 pounds. Looks like you're gonna drive off a cliff, but no, another hairpin. Okay, the 2013 Kia Soul, how's it doing? Well, it gets pretty good mileage. It gets between 25 and 30 miles to the gallon, and it does that part. You'd think it'd be a good car for, let's say commuting to and from work, or maybe going on a road trip. Well, if you're young and you don't mind a rough ride, you know what? It's good. You go right ahead, because you see, the problem with this car from my standpoint has nothing to do with its fuel mileage, its reliability, or anything else like that. No, it has everything to do with drivability. Drivability is so important in a car that it trumps everything else, in my opinion. Approximately 4 hours of driving in rush hour traffic and one backup after another. Holy smokes, let me tell you what. This car has a wheelbase of 100.5 inches, which is about as short as you want to get and have any kind of drivability at all. But also, being a little SUV wannabe, it sets up kind of high. So and it has fairly firm springs, so it's kind of bouncy. So basically, by the time I got there, I felt like I carried this truck. This thing, it was rougher than my F550 that I drive at work. It was just like the whole time, man. I mean, it was just beating me up. But it handles kind of nice on this mountain road. So when it comes to drivability, I got to give this car probably, I'd have to give it a D- because not only is it bouncy, it's also, because it's so short, it's twitchy. It's got really accurate steering. It's really tight, and every little movement of the steering wheel, the car darts off in another direction. So it's really, for my likability factor, it's a little too twitchy and a little too bouncy, and thus, you know, it's a young man's car, young girl's car, I'd say, that doesn't mind a little bouncing around. But boy, once you want to smooth things out and have a nice, decent ride,
Well, that's pretty
you're
cool.
better off with a Hyundai Elantra.